First of all, if you're only dealing primarily if the main distributors are Mexican nationals, well, their families back in Mexico are the collateral.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah, and they're not.
not gonna rip off the cartel distributor because mom and dad back in Cuernavaca or in Guadalajara are the security.
Yeah. I'll tell the story and we can close out with this. So Matt and I interviewed a guy that was on the team that was taking down BMF. He set up all the wiretaps. And at the time, the show that you referenced earlier, The Wire, was on TV, and these guys are doing very similar stuff. And so they have a wire set up on these guys. They're talking about the wire, where in the show, the police finally get wiretaps on their phones. And in the shows, they're dumping phones every couple days and then buying new burners. That's how they stayed a step ahead. And so every time they would get the wiretap up, boom, it would go down. They would have to figure out a way to kind of keep it going. These guys, the BMF guys, were talking about, hey, did you see the wire? You see what they're doing? They're dumping the phones every couple days. I'm glad we ain't got to do that. And Rand, the guy's name was Rand. He said they're sitting there going, holy shit, I hope they don't take notes from this because then we got to start this process all over again. And he's like, luckily they were like, yeah, but they don't know what the hell we doing. I mean,